Okay, everybody, we're going to continue on with some other systems of nonlinear equations. This one obviously is linear. However, this one is not. This one is clearly a parabola. We know because this is x squared. And so this will possibly have two intersections, maybe one if the line's tangent to the parabola. So what we're going to do, we're going to use substitution here. I'm going to solve for x. So we have x plus, actually, I'll solve for y this time. We have y here, so let's do x plus y equals 2 minus x minus x. We have y is equal to negative x plus 2. Okay. Now, we are going to plug that into this equation for y. So we have y being negative x plus 2 is equal to x squared minus 4. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of these parentheses. We don't need them. We just use them in case there was like a negative with the y, so we don't need that. Now we're just going to move all of this over, add x, minus 2, gone. This is 0 is equal to x squared. There's no x's, so plus x. Negative 4 and negative 2 is negative 6. We factor. This is x. Negative 6 adds up to 1. That's going to be negative 2 and positive 3. So x plus 3, x minus 2 is equal to 0. This means x is negative 3 or positive 2. So negative 3 for x and a y value, and 2 and a y value. Plug these in real quick. So if we plug this into the original, or the first equation, we have x is equal to x plus y is equal to 2, which if we plug negative 3 into x, we have negative 3 plus y equals 2. Add the 3 to both sides. Y is equal to 5. So we get negative 3, 5 for the first solution. And if we plug in 2 into the second one, let's do this. Y is equal to 2 squared minus 4. Y is equal to 4 minus 4, so y is equal to 0. So 2, 0 is our other point. So we do have a parabola intersected something like the following. And we get our values. Actually, this is... oh. Sorry, it's not drawn this way. It's drawn another way. It's drawn this way. I forgot that the slope is y equals negative x plus 2, so it looks something more like that. All right, so let's do the next problem, the next example. Let's solve for x this time. We have x is equal to y minus 1. We just add one. I'll do the work for you real quick. So we have x minus y equals negative 1. We add y to both sides. We have x is equal to y minus 1. We're going to plug that into x. So now we have y is equal to y minus 1 squared plus 1. Y is equal to y squared minus 2y plus 1 plus 1. Remember, this is this expanded out. Okay, FOIL that out and you should get this. And then we have minus y minus y. We have 0 is equal to y squared minus 3y plus 2. Which if we factor, we have 2, negative 3. That's going to be negative 2, negative 1. 0 is equal to y minus 2, y minus 1. So y is equal to 2 or 1. Set up our 2. Set up our system. We have two solutions, possible solutions. And so we now have, let's plug this in, we have x, let me do it a little bit further to the left, all right, x minus y, y is 2 in this first case, is equal to negative 1, so x minus 2 is equal to negative 1, add 2, x is equal to 1, And if we do it one more time, we have x minus 1 is negative 1. We add the 1 to both sides. X is equal to 0, and we get that solution. And with those two solutions, we once again have a parabola. It's drawn something like the following. Right here is a point. 1, 2 is a point, so that'd be somewhere over here, and it goes something like that. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you're practicing. Make sure you try the student activity for this and do your best. If you have questions, pose the questions in the discussion board, and I'll make videos to help you solve a problem that you're stuck with. Thank you guys.